They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. Glad to have you with us from SB Ballard Stadium in Norfolk, home to the Old Dominion Monarchs. As we'll see, the Stallions taking on the 25th ranked team in the land, the Old Dominion Monarchs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Stallions' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So Old Dominion's offense will have the football first. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. The Monarchs will try to pin them back with the punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. The Stallions offense will get the ball for the first time. And they are going to be met up front by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line and the quarterback and this whole offense, David.
And this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is quick, they're physical, they're powerful, they wreck games. They individually take over because of their greatness. It's focal point 1, 2, and 3, Jesse.
They're physical and athletic, and that's the thing that's so dynamic about this position group, right? They stop the run.
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. The offense just got overloaded that time by that zone blitz, and they give up the sack.
And the offenses have to identify all these things that go on and do it really, really quickly. And that's why you see so many defenses mixing up between man and zone. And right here, mixing a little zone blitz to show off a little bit more confusion. Good job by the defense.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Stallions decide to punt it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. The sure hands, it's Rob. Big play, takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Quick release by the QB.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks. It's 1st down. And the Monarchs want to pick up the tempo.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
He'll keep it himself. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, ODU.
This offense, man, they look good. They looked great last week, obviously putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates in the first quarter with the scoring drive. This offense is putting the college football world on notice.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the move from inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. They'll go back to work on offense. Quarterback on the keeper. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. Now on second down.
Brings up second down.
Rides the back on the option, the give. Oh, he's got some space. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
And the Stallions with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to fire. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. It'll be 3rd and long. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Stallions will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He's open on the right. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Monarchs come to the line in the hurry-up.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to...
Touchdown, Old Dominion! A great catch and run for 6.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Jacksonville State is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in CUSA, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 7 over Troy. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Second down, they'll go to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And the Stallions are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Gets the back moving. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab near the marker, it's Williams. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because...
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And this guy just stays on a roll. He's been getting to quarterbacks and making life really, really hard. He had 3 sacks a week ago, 1 already in this ball game. You better know where he is at on every single snap.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Stallions send out the punt unit. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to... It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. They'll run it to the right side. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Wants to go up top. Gets open down the middle. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out quickly. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Gain of 7. Good enough for a 1st down.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Now the play fake. Under fire. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. That's reeled in. It's Williams. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's 4th down. Will they bring out the punt team? On his way back from the 20. Bottled him up. Not a whole lot of room to run on that return, and that's how this period will come to an end. Guys, Old Dominion has the lead here as we've reached the end of the quarter. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Big turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again. So 1st down here as they go back to work. He'll start this drive firing. Quickly out to the tight end. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Monarchs racing to the line in the hurry up.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, and they get a short little gain. No harm, no foul.
Finds the tight end. At the 35, he's got room. They finally get to him. And what a play there to pick up the first down. The Monarchs are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Monarchs!
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all three facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll start this drive with a pass. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. He'll do it himself. There he goes. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets him up to the 24. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And the Stallions come to the line with a new set of downs.
That's a first down for the offense.
From the gun, running back on the move. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
The Stallions line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He put some heat on that one down the middle. Touchdown, ODU! Once he got some room, it was over.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point makes it 28-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Texas Tech is showing little remorse for its opponent today. Feels like ever since they arrived at the stadium, that Red Raiders offense has been a buzzsaw. They're up by 23 over Fresno State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Wants to fire on second down. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. They'll run play action. He uncorks one deep. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. And the Stallions will punt this one away. And these guys have been busy. Sixth punt of the day. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Wants to go up top on first down. Completes it in the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've moved it into scoring territory. First and 10 from the 11. Off the bootleg. Wants to throw it. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Got it behind the line. It's Rock. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Lets it fly. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the run from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. And now this offense will take the field again. The inside handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. This quarterback part of their running game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. The Stallions will punt it away on fourth down. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Quick strike complete. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. He'll keep it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Monarchs are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Runs through the tackle. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Old Dominion. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? What an explosive, disruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot, that he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
Lining up to add another.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
Sharks, 0.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On second down, running the read to the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Punt is in the air. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year and comes up with a massive play right there.
Offense working from the pistol. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Trying play action. Here's the pressure. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Bringing it back. He's at the 20. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake. Hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Norfolk. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Ballard Stadium.
The Monarchs will kick it off to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Looking to throw on first down. Rushes on him. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
This is just so demoralizing. You want to talk about taking a game over. That's what this defense is doing right now. They are just winning in the trenches. They're easily the more athletic and more physical unit up front, dominating this O-line.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He finds a dead spot in the middle. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. They kick it away on 4th down. Wants to bring it back. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Off play action on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
1st down for the offense.
He'll pull it on the read. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Snap it to the back. They'll stop him just outside the 30 and the 31-yard line. That's not enough for the 1st down, and now they have a decision to make. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Pass interference. Defense.
This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. They go to the ground. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And the Monarchs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Grabbed in the middle. It's Rob. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down.
At the 46-yard line. And 1st down for the offense.
They'll try the run. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The Monarchs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Off the play fake. Caught over the middle. It's Rob. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
On the play. And that's 1st down.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Now from inside the red zone. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give from the gun. He's all the way down to the some setup. And the Monarchs trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Got his man quickly. Touchdown, Monarchs! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Texas Tech is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Lubbock for a long time. They're up by 18 over Fresno State. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
That's his 2nd sack of the ball game. That dude is getting after the quarterback offensively. What's my adjustment? First of all, I'm going to roll out away from him. I'm going to double team him. Let somebody else beat me, not that guy, because his speed off the edge is killing me.
And the Stallions trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping 2 hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. A QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job with his fundamentals.
He'll do it himself. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped offside.
Offside defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, ODU.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution of scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone.
Sharks 3.
On the move from inside is 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Here's a heat. He's going to run it. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. The Stallions with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Leaves it with the back. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. Kick is in the air. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Got it in the middle. It's Rock. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Pass interference. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Rock. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They try to pop a run on the draw. Oh, what a catch! And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. They'll run the sneak for it. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Monarchs will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Turning it on! They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
At the 28. And that's another first down.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Might as well give it to him again. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. That's caught. It's Rock. He is pushed out of bounds at the 19-yard line. And the Monarchs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He'll sneak it.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The RPO, it's complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. The Monarchs line it up with a 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looking for the goal line. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to pound their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Old Dominion.
Now, honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. A 67-yard touchdown drive there. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Running the option. It's Grimes. Oh, he's got some space. Getting behind those pads and behind a stiff arm to get it out to the 27. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Grimes. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Man, how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Throws and fired complete. They use that sideline as a defender and get him out of bounds at the 36. Punt is on its way. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. He'll keep it himself. Got room to work. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Quarterback on the keeper. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Gets it out fast. Trucks through the defender. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play.
Is another first down for the offense.
Right on the money. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Monarchs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Direct snap. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The Monarchs have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. The play action fake. He wants it all. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout.
I gotta say, the mental toughness that this team is showing early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0, they're answering the bell. This team has leadership on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, as you know, there is a fight for the Cyhawk going on between Iowa and Iowa State, and we finally have a winner. Iowa steamrolled its way to victory today. They scored off turnovers, they scored on gadget plays, an all-around masterpiece that'll give the folks in Iowa City a ton of confidence.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
And the Stallions have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to pass. It's Grimes. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Here's a throw downfield late. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Looking for more room. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, this crowd's been jacked up. They've been excited. Now they get to breathe a little bit, Palmer. Nice lead. This offense needs to go out and protect them.
Yeah, they've been the more physical team all game long. So let's just run the ball. Let's just ice this football game. Take the W.
He's got it inside the 15. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. And even in the 4th quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive, pedal to the metal.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.